Okay. Says we're live. It's been a while, so I'm probably going to mess something up. In game or stream quality.
Delay's fine.
Delay's good.
Wait. Okay. I can hear myself.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if my PS4 fucked up in between streams or not.
It's possible. It's always possible. Okay. I forgot how numbers worked for a minute. Whew. I kept looking at the time slots when I could have just looked at that big old date right in the beginning.
You will get some dungeon and done.
Okay, so let's see. Morgana's laying down, so we can't do anything.
I think you will. Maybe I'm mistaken.
Okay, so
It's fine though. You don't really have anything to do.
Ranking up my party members is all I really got.
Yeah, but it's nighttime.
Yeah, I ain't got no nighttime confidants. Really? What is it, kitty? Are you sure you're grunting like it's something?
No.
Did we already do this?
I don't know. This is a common thing with Morgana, I feel.
Isn't this when you rank him up, his persona though?
Maybe we didn't save after it, but that would have been the last thing we did, wouldn't it? This is the newest save I've got because I looked at the numbers long enough.
I know it is. Yeah, I looked as well. Obviously, I had plenty of time to.
Barry's having another stroke.
Right.
Yeah, we definitely already did this.
Listen up.
Because I thought you were in the dungeon.
My memory is so bad, and this was
Maybe you
over a
didn't
week
save.
ago. Yeah, like I know that we saw this, but you think we did something after this?
I don't know if we did anything after this, but I know we saw stuff. Because remember he turns into Diego.
Yeah, and I remember we
Well, I mean,
talked
you've already
about Diego, but that may have been where we actually ended it. I have no idea, dude.
All right.
Because I know we went off on a tangent talking about what the other people would end up being.
Okay.
I know, but
I don't know if that was on stream or off stream, but
it was on.
Right. Let's turn in for the night.
see, like I would be very surprised if we ended up in the dungeon. Miracle Rush, medium physical damage from foes, and I think we had decided we preferred Miracle Punch.
Well, you did.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I don't go crit fishing on mobs.
I'm not gonna. I'm not. I don't really care. Like.
I know we did this. Because there are like 50 million gods or some shit.
Yeah. 8 billion, I think.
It's whatever the
8
biggest
million
number
or
is.
Yeah.
Hey, wait! Seriously?
How numerous they are. I remember this.
8
Well,
million.
to do of them.
That means...
This is it.
Correct. No way.
Sheesh.
What?
Nice going!
Damn, dude. Divinity has like almost perfect scores on all the review stuff.
You've been
No
awfully
reason for it
busy
not
lately.
to.
Don't
Though,
forget to
I
eat
mean, the
lunch.
people who wouldn't like it are the kind of people who just don't like that kind of game in general, I would say.
Yeah.
As for myself,
We have
be sure
seen
to order
this
some
shit.
jelly-filled bread and...
Oh, that's right. We have to go and
That's-
talk to...
Yeah, let's go.
How much progress did we lose?
Hey,
Making fun of me?
oh,
I'm very confused now.
for real?
I'll just add this.
Yeah, I mean... I guess we, really screwed the pooch. Although, since we've been gone for so long, I guess
Lady
this is a nice little
Lavenza.
recap.
Hello.
I guess.
I see.
Not like anyone who's actually watching this is gonna be lost and it's just me.
It's not like anyone's actually even watching this.
It's weird. It's like you always think about, you know, what if no one ever gives a shit?
But that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand. As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want...
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest.
Yeah, I don't know
Maintaining
anything
my
about that.
existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat. But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
I... see.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Wait. Rest? Lady Lavenza? I guess we should get everyone in here. Infiltration success.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here. We're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong. I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before. We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
It appears that everyone's arrived. Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
Would we have been in mementos when we
He
left?
changed mementos? How is that even possible?
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Like, I remember us talking about all of this stuff in
Could
great
he really
depth.
have done all that?
I just don't remember anything that happens after
I
it.
mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona. In other words, this man named Maruki is...
Is Kawakami still with him?
He's a persona user?
Kawakami.
Not Kawakami. Yoshimitsu? What's her name?
Yoshi, what?
I can't remember her name. The new girl.
Who? Oh, Kasumi?
Kasumi.
Or Yusumire.
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making
I'm just
use
trying to
of
figure
his
out if this is before or
actualization.
after we interrupted
Although
the treatment.
he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious,
No,
he's
she's
using a
not
persona
with
in the
him.
real world.
Okay, so we've already been in and broken them out.
So his ability to make
She's like hiding behind the
Yoshi-san
door
think she
listening to all
was
this.
Kasumi-chan.
Okay, I'd forgotten.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still, though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
And what if he became such a god?
What? The god of control.
Indeed. The being in Mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Took over his position? What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this. Is that really true?
It's most likely because...
What? After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
He wasn't a spider per se, as we know it yet.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the God of Control fused Mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with Mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with Mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one. When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
No.
This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control. To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission. And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
It's possible.
that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the second so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into...
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions. Right.
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but...
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well.
Duh, dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
Then that settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
We may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well.
Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity. I just...
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a... welcome.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Sorry for coming over so late. And thank you for the coffee.
I remember making fun of her for not finishing her cup of coffee.
It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest? Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today, and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation. You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence, whereas I'm simply... Like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi, instead of as her. No. Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this. But now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do? You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai. But you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Let's reform society.
I thought you saved here. That's where I thought you saved.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you didn't save.
I probably pulled it up, and then my brain short-circuited, and I just like hit one to save. Are you sure you want to save? No. Kind of deals. Morgana's asleep again, which means I have to go to bed.
Go to bed, bitch. Go bed.
Okay.
Yeah?
Right.
Very well. Let us go.
So how far is there going to... Okay, so she's here.
Hello, everyone. You're going to fight Dr. Maruki, yes?
Well, not today.
Please, take me with you.
But you can't go in dressed like that.
Please? I'm done running away.
Well, you mean your clothes? Well, our clothes change automatically, Morgana. I don't know why that matters. You're going out looking like that?
I can't keep relying on people like Senpai. I want to live life as Sumire.
Color me impressed.
So out of all of us, she's the one who does it the most like a superhero. She has something she can do that turns it on and off.
Looks like she'll do just fine here.
Thank you.
In that case, we gotta come up with a code name for you.
What now?
It wouldn't be right if you were the only one going by your real name, you know?
Oh, you're right.
Joker, got any suggestions?
Leotard.
You want to know the right answer? I mean, obviously the right answer should be pretty fucking obvious. And then look at the dialogue choices.
Yeah, like I don't know what the bottom one. It's a combination.
Appetite?
Yeah, appetite. I don't know why that would matter, but she's always been hungry, so that one's kind of jokey, but it might be serious. Violet's the one that seems the most like an actual code name.
Oh, that's right. Sumire in English is Violet. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Okay, I didn't know
Violet.
that.
Yes, let's go with that.
Excellent. Now remember, everyone, Violet, not violent. Violet.
Yes, thank you for
Do
clarifying.
know, Barry. Now you know that Sumire means violet in
I am
Japanese.
surrounded by absolute fools.
I feel a little bit like a kid.
We should probably get moving.
I know. Jeez. Come on, Violet. Let's roll.
Yeah.
So, I'm suspecting I'll make it to a certain point in the dungeon and then there'll be like a roadblock.
Yeah. You should get as far as you can, though.
Yes.
And then after the roadblock, you should level up everyone's personas
Yeah.
and then come.
Joker!
Yeah. I love the theme in here.
I have something. Oh.
Yes.
Security level crazy!
Dude, when the Phantom Thieves roll out, we come in a squad, dude. Like,
I have something.
it's like,
To think it was just you, Ryuji, and Morgana in the beginning.
It is really odd to me because it's like now there's like how many people are officially on the crew? Like a bunch.
I have something.
Is it over 10?
No. You can go to stats and count.
Violet!
Sondrian!
What? Her personas!
Not on my watch!
Please stay back!
I appreciate it, but allow me. I chose to stand on my own and fight. It's time I stop being helpless. I hung my head low.
Arthur meme.
And took your hand. But I knew all along, deep down, pretending to be Kasumi was not the right way. The weak, insecure Sumire dies today!
Okay, she had a really visceral one like I did.
You were the one. The only one who stayed true to yourself. Come, Sondrian! If you don't answer my call now, how else can we make our dream come true?
Such tenacity. It seems to fit you better than ever before. The glass slippers are the icon of glory. Not just for you, but the other girl within you as well. I am thou, thou art I. Are you prepared for your debut? The ball awaits.
Certainly.
Wait, so we saw her get her persona twice?
Yeah.
That's it. I'm done running from myself.
Although that does clarify the whole, but if she wasn't really herself, how does she still have it? It's still surprising to me that she has the same persona.
Yeah, you tell him!
It is interesting.
Violet! Give him hell!
Yes! Let's do this, Sondrian!
Dance, Persona! Sondrian! All enemies are down! Then Violet!
Their mouths crack me up.
Go get 'em! They're done for! A perfect 10!
And again, she levels up. He didn't even throw a single punch.
Sorry for troubling you. I'll be fine now.
There's exactly 10.
There's exactly 10.
You were as impressive as always out there. Well done, Violet.
But when you think about a group of robbers and 10 robbers kick down the front door of your house, dude, you know you ain't got nothing left.
Yeah.
They running off the couch and everything.
I still have a lot to learn.
If you
though.
could actually have
I promise
everyone
I'll do my
fight
best not
at
to slow
one
you down.
time, this game would be embarrassingly easy.
I mean, honestly, a lot of the time, whoever starts
Come on,
off
you don't have to be so formal with
a
us.
turn wins it. Like, I still haven't seen a... Have I seen Akechi's new victory screen?
No.
Because
Sorry.
he's so low on the totem pole when it comes to, like, initiative.
And the same goes for you too, Joker-senpai. I hope you'll still be there for me.